Alright guys, welcome back to more PES 6 Master League. It's negotiation time today, and to start off this episode we are going to give you some some attempted transfers today, and also give you a match just to change things up, because usually we just dedicate the whole episode to the transfers pretty much, but this time it's going to be a little bit different. So yeah, definitely going in for Ronaldo this time, and yeah, you're about to see what we got up to in these transfers. And yeah, to start off with, we decided that we're going to go for Ronaldo, but we couldn't really decide like who to go for at first. I was like thinking, like, did we go for Tevez or did we go for Puello? Those were the two that I was considering for making the swap deal with Ronaldo in this episode. So yeah, I was thinking about Tevez at first, because Tevez is on something like, I don't know, 2,500 or something like salary, whereas Puello is on a lot less. He's on like, I don't know, nearly 1,000 less. I think it's like 800 less, I believe there, isn't it? You know, I wasn't really paying too much attention to that. I just wanted to, you know, offer one of these guys, but I went with Puello because obviously he's a little bit old. He's getting on a little bit. I think he's like, what was he, 32 it said there, so he's like, you know, he's getting on a bit, and you know, we could do to maybe offload him. So I decided to go for about 4,000 salary for Ronaldo, and then offer about 40,000 points on top of that, well, 45,000, and hit apply for that one. So that was one that we're definitely going to try. But there was also another one as well, which I believe was Kaiser, which we found in the end of the last episode. Kaiser, really good up-and-coming player. He is, I believe, 17 at the time. German, young kid. You know, he's in negotiations with someone, so we've got to get that in there straight away, because if not, then we'll miss out. He'll go to the other teams. It's going to be one or the other. You pretty much only have one shot when they're negotiating. So decided to hit 1,500 points and see what happens with that. So yeah, we added a cheeky 5 onto it as well, 5-year deal. Unfortunately, both broke down, and we didn't get them in the end. So not really much we can do there, so it's quite disappointing. But we also had a result as well, which was Silva, which was Wigan bidding for him, and Galatasaray offered a swap deal. So we decided to check it out with Silva and see what's going on here, because not every day we get a swap deal. Wigan offered 6,200 points. Decent, but not really looking to let him go, whereas Galatasaray offered Sabri, and Sabri's actually pretty good. I think he's a couple of years older than Silva, but overall it really was a case of, do we let him go, do we not let him go? Really couldn't decide on it for a while. Sabri has got some definitely good, decent stats on him, and can play 2 extra positions that Silva doesn't play. So yeah, it was like, oh, do we do this? Do we not do this? It was really, really tempting in the end. But ultimately, guys, we decided not to. We decided not to because, you know, Silva, even though he's a couple of years younger and whatnot, I mean, Sabri, some of his stats are pretty good there. And you know, like Silva's not too far behind though on some of those stats, and in a couple of years time when he's caught up to Sabri's age, he's probably going to get those stats anyway, if not better than what Sabri's currently got. So it's kind of almost an even trade, but we decided we're going to stick with Silva. I'm liking the way Silva's playing anyway, so that's something that we decided to do. And then moving back on, as you can see here, Kaiser, we missed out on him. He actually went to Man City in the end. Yeah, he went to Man City, playing in the 2nd division. That's a really good signing for him, though, to be fair, that one. And shame we couldn't pick him up on a free because of that. However, you know, we could go back in for him at another time, maybe offer a swap deal of our own or whatever, somewhere later down the line. Of course, we're going back in for Ronaldo yet again here in the 2nd game week. Well, not really a game week, it's more of just a week. And yeah, again, couldn't decide between Tevez or Puello. again, because I'm sort of thinking, well, Tevez, you know, would bring the salary down for the team. I was obviously, you know, I was looking at like who could play what positions. I was looking at like, you know, even Walcott could play forward if we really wanted him to. Ultimately, we went back in for a 48,000 plus nearly 5,000 salary there, which is basically the max. You can't go any higher than that. So we decided to go back in for that and apply. And it said that we could end in game over. So yeah, if it came off, we'd be in a tight situation. But not to worry. We decided that we're going to go in for it, and that's going to be the only one. Now, at this point, I'm kind of thinking, you know what? Maybe not, because we have got like 50,000 points to spend, but you know, if we waited or we sold some players, we would have had a little bit more. So maybe it's not a good time to. And again, it's another breakdown. So yeah, we try yet again. This time we go for Tevez, and Tevez's valuation is well, I mean, his salary is a little bit more, so it frees up a little bit more room. And as you can see, that's going to leave us with 8 remaining points if we pull this one off. And sad to say yet again, it didn't come off. So at this point, I'm thinking, you know what? Let's go for, say, Ronaldinho or something and try the same sort of thing. Because, well, why not? I know it's a little bit sudden, but we went for it, and again, it was a breakdown. So yeah, nothing we can really do about that. We tried this window, we couldn't get the players that we wanted, but the positive is that even though we didn't sign anybody this window, it was only a short window, it's the winter window, it's you know, 4 weeks long, it's not that big of a deal. We can just go back in there another time and try again. So yeah, we'll have more budget over the summer anyway by the end of the season, so it's not all bad. But I'm one of these where that's what happened the first time round when we went for it. Let's just stick with it, because obviously I'm not one of these that re-record stuff, you know what I mean? We went for Ronaldo 3 times, it failed. We decided to go for Ronaldinho as a last ditch effort, that failed also. So yeah, we didn't sign anybody. I know it's going to be disappointing, but here there'll be more budget later down the line. So yeah, and that's another reason why we've got today's game, which is against Celtic. So here it is for you. Alright guys, so we are officially in the second half of the season now. It's game week 16, 15 matches to go at this half of the season, and yeah, we're getting there, aren't we? It's crazy. Really disappointing transfer window that we had, but you know what? The team's good as it is. It's not a big of a disappointment anyway, and think of it this way, we'll have more funds to use over the summer anyway, so not too bad. But today's game features Celtic, where we are away, and yeah, Celtic are not doing so good, 14th in the league, so they're needing points. Tevez is going to play this one. He could have been gone in the window, but he's still here, so yep, there is that. And we are moving on now to the next game. Here we are, let's kick off then. Second half of the season is literally underway now. So yeah, Silva playing this one on the left side of the midfield. He could have gone in the window for Sabri, but didn't happen. Here's Puello, who is going to be pulled up for a foul there, and that's going over the bar. It was a kind of decent effort, it wasn't too far away there, but yeah, Celtic really needing the points, really needing it. Here's Gomzi, and he puts Maldini in. It's Gomzi again. Here's Silva, and it's Puello, and he plays in Messi, and Chu Young is offside there. Never mind, Messi was trying to play him on there, but didn't happen. Here's a Nietzsche. Here is it Walcott? Yes it is. Here's Chu Young. Here's Tevez. And Silva out wide here is not going to be found. Is Rivic, and over the top here. Oh, it's going to find BT with a great chance, that one. If we have a look at this again, it gets the better of Maldini. Could have maybe taken that under control there a little bit and then tried to place the shot, but that didn't happen. Here's Company. Maldini over to Gomzi here, and Gomzi is going to go back out wide to Silva. It's going to end up not quite at Puelo's feet, but here's BT, and it's Gomzi that's got to stay on him. He does that. It's Rivic, and that's going to go out of play there. Celtic are posing a threat quite early on here. Reading kind of struggling to get out of their own half at the moment. Here's Moutinho. Here's Messi, and it's still Messi, and Messi's going for it. It's Messi. Oh, and he's going all the way back. And it's Messi again. Oh, well, he gets the shot off in the end there. Really should have just pulled the trigger when he had the chance. And that's going to go out for a corner kick, which Messi himself is going to take. He whips it in, and it's going kind of towards goal, that one. Here's Boruk with the kick out. Here's Puelo. Here's Silva. Silva finds Tevez. It's Tevez! Oh, it's over the keeper nearly. It was a decent effort. Messi trying to do what he can today in the attacking midfield. He's on high form, so he's up for this game. Here's Tevez. It's Tevez. And it's Chu Young, and that's going to be out for another corner to Reading. It's coming in, and oh, it's got to be in. It's bundled in. And it's an own goal. And that's heartbreaking for Celtic, that. Considering their situation at the moment. This is coming in. You think it's a goal nearly. It's going, it's going, it's going, and it's in. And Silva was just trying to, you know, get it over the line there, but ended up being an own goal, and that's very unfortunate for Celtic, that one, it has to be said. And chance here. And it's going to be a foul, that one, which I didn't think it was going to be. And this needs to be stopped. It's Moutinho, who is alongside Puelo today in the DMF areas. Here's Maldini. Here's Gomzi. He's going back out wide, and it's going to Silva this time. And it's back with Silva. And it's Messi. And it's Moutinho. It's Moutinho. Is he taking it too far? It's Tevez. Messi. I think that's a Celtic goal kick, and that was just taken too far there. It just had to be hit, that was all. But yeah, don't see Chu Young up front too often, but he is there tonight. Here's Thompson. Ooh, and that's... Is that going to be to the keeper? No. BT takes the shot on. Carini has to save it. Well, it was tricky, because if Carini came out to the ball there and missed it, then it would have been a good opportunity for Celtic to pop the ball in the net there and score. So obviously he didn't want to take that risk. Here's Chu Young. It's Chu Young. It's a goal, and another sloppy goal that Celtic have conceded. It's going to go down as a Tevez goal, but wow. The ball was just going in. They were just ball watching it roll in. Chu Young's shot there. It's deflected. It's come off Tevez. It hits the post, then comes back off Tevez again. It just felt for a moment there that they were just like watching that. It's very unlucky. The initial shot was going wide. This actually hits the post here. Comes off Tevez and back in. That is just crazy. That is two unfortunate goals, that one, for Celtic to concede. There's Rivic. And this is an opportunity here. Oh, that was a That was a bad one, that. Could have been placed a lot better, maybe. Maybe had a little bit more time to think about it. Walcott's going over here to Silva. Here's Gomzi. And he puts Silva back in here. And it's Messi. And Walcott. And Walcott's pass is stopped. And I don't think Puello was ever going to get away with that one. I don't think that one was ever going to be gotten away with either, that pass there. Caldwell, here's Drenthe. Yeah, that's half time, yeah. Fortunate is the word for Reading, and unfortunate is the word for Celtic so far. 2-0 to Reading at the break. Back off again. Yeah, changes made today, basically, because there is that crucial tie against West Ham coming up in the next one, so obviously want to be prepared for that. And yeah, Mutu is taking a rest, etc. Here is a good chance for Celtic, though. However, that's got to be a goal. It is a goal, and that is the perfect start for them in this second half. Immediately there, Thompson grabbing a little goal for them on a rebound there. That was bad defending, though. I mean, this over the top here was just not defended the way it needed to be, and then it just fell to him. It's got to be better than that. Good save by Carini initially, though. I mean, he can't do much more than that. He was in the right area to just get down to it, but then he's never going to miss that. Celtic have got hope yet. Here's Maldini, and this is bad because it's given away, and it's Kompany who's given it away. And here's another chance for Celtic. It's coming in. Oh, it's over the bar. That could have easily been 2-2 right there. Beattie missing it. Well, you don't know what's going to happen in this one now. You really don't. It's got to be played back all the way to Carini here, because Celtic applying a lot of pressure forward here to try and win the ball back. But here's Matinho. And here's Chu Young, though. It's Chu Young. Oh. Well, they were just standing around there. Just let Chu Young get forward there, and then Tevez was in the perfect position to make it 3-1. Wow, a moment ago it could have been 2-2, and then not so much anymore. Tevez took this pretty nicely, though, to be fair. Right into the top corner there. It didn't need to be in the top corner at all. Let me have a look from this angle. Oh. That's quite a nice little finish there, but yeah, just needed a tap in, that was all. Not anything spectacular like that. Back off again. Here's Walcott. Here's Messi. Messi, can he try to release Walcott here? He could potentially. Here's Matinho. It's Silva. Silva can't really do much there. Caldwell. Ooh, okay. Well, that's going to be a just a separation of the two players there, because they're having a little bit of a tiff. Here's Rivic with the free kick, which is headed away. Caldwell here. Celtic look like they're pushing a lot of players forward. They're serious about getting one back, potentially. Carini's there, though. Oof. It's Thompson. And it's out wide to Silva. And Silva's got the better of his man there, I think. Oh no, he's been brought down. Oh, nothing given for that. It looked like there should have been at least a card. Silva goes in for it and he can't get it back. And a quick restart there though will go in Silva's favour in the end. Here's Walcott. Walcott's got space. But has he got the cross in? He doesn't, to find anybody there. It's Beattie here, and Celtic have got maybe one or two options potentially up front. It's an Ichibi. It's kept out. It's headed clear. And here's Silva, who has taken the ball out of play this time as he tries to get past his man. Here's Rivic again. It's Anichepi once more. Here's Thompson. Tries to put in Beattie. Oh, good idea to be fair. Carini was alert to it though. Oh, that's got to be a free kick. That one, yeah, it is. And Machado has been booked. Captain tonight for Celtic. De Jong, Ben Arfa are on. Here's a chance for Tevez. Tevez looking for a hat-trick. Oh, gets it as well. I just think we was going to let him go this window. You know, I think we're good as we are, though. I mean, you know, I wouldn't have made too much difference. I don't really think so. But, yeah, he has played quite well. He's been getting a fair few hat-tricks, if I remember, as well. I think a lot of players have. But right here, just turns. He needs some space. He doesn't have a lot to shoot at there because there's so many defenders around, but he does get it through them. That's 4-1, and I think the game is just about over. But Celtic, I feel like they've played well. I feel like they've done pretty well. Some of their attacking tonight has been not bad, quite honestly. Over the top to Messi here. It's Messi. He's still going. Messi! And he joins the party tonight. Maybe could have had a goal earlier, but he's definitely on there now. Hits that bottom corner pretty nicely there. Gets a little bit lucky there. And then he knows where he wants to put it. And sort of, I think he's had a pretty good night, to be honest, Messi. You know what I mean? I think his rating will hopefully reflect that, but we'll see. Over the top here, that's a pretty decent. Oh, I was gonna say that's a pretty decent ball. He had to just, you know, just get it into the box there. It's going out of play. Just get something on it before it goes out. Try your luck. Here's De Jong. It's Chu Young and it's Tevez. Oh, he tried to be clever and play someone else in. Here's Beattie. And you can see that pass coming a mile off. Skertel is going to be on it. Skertel is on for Gomzi, by the way. That was one of the changes made not long back. 2 minutes added on here. It's Moutinho. It's Messi. And Messi. And Walcott. And it's going to be Moutinho's drive. Why not? That's the full-time whistle. Well, Celtic, they tried, but Reading come out on top again with that. There's a bit of a hammering on the first game of the season. It's a bit of another one tonight. Game records said that Tevez was the man of the match with a 7.0. Well, I thought he was actually going to be higher than that, just for the simple reason that he got the hat-trick. I thought maybe like a 7.5 at least, maybe even an 8. Guess not. Messi got a 7 though, so I'm very happy with him tonight. High form as well, so he did kind of reflect that. He could have had maybe 2 goals, but it will let him off. He played pretty well, I thought, and the goal he got was pretty good. I thought everybody played pretty well. The only bad thing was conceding the goal, which was a little bit bad defending, but can't complain really overall. So, results from fixture 16 in the league. This is what it looks like. So Chelsea won against Fulham 2-1. Middlesbrough lost at home to Watford 3-1. Great season Watford are having. Aston Villa won 2-1 against Portsmouth. Manchester United won at Everton 3-2. Arsenal lose at Spurs 3-1. West Ham win at Bolton 3-0. And Liverpool win at home against Wigan 3-0. So this is the table, and West Ham are moved up to 4th today on 29 points. Arsenal are down to 5th. Liverpool are back up to 6th there in the European spot. Spurs not too far behind though on 7th with 22 points. Everton on 21 points, 8th position. They've moved down. If we move down to the bottom here, as you can see there, Celtic have moved down into a relegation spot now after Aston Villa winning. So, yeah, only 12 points for Celtic. And Aston Villa up to 14th. The other changes there are Middlesbrough moving up to 10th, Wigan down to 11th, but that's pretty much it. Watford, 19 points for them, sitting in 9th position, very comfortable. I think they'll stay up at this point. So coming up for you next time is the Cup game, the second leg of the quarterfinals. It's going to feature Manchester United against Celtic, where Manchester United have a 2-1 lead so far. Aston Villa have got a 2-1 lead over Fulham, and Everton have got a 2-1 lead over Chelsea. So yeah, Reading, 2-1 lead over West Ham. That was an away game, so 2 away goals, of course. And yeah, West Ham coming up for you next. It's going to be a home game. See you for that one next time, guys. Comment, rate, subscribe, and share as always. Cup action coming up next. See you then.